For those of you who have been waiting, like I have been, for more information about the Earthen, the day has come. Blizzard has finally released everything we need to know about the Earthen. We're going to dive in today so that you can start to plan your race class combo, whether you're on Horde or the Alliance. Without further ado, let's get going. I'll have a link down below for those of you who want to go dive into the blog post that Blizzard put up. But the Earthen are a new playable allied race coming in the War Within. You're going to be able to unlock the Earthen after completing the main quest and the overall level up campaign, meaning that you're going to need to first play through the entirety of that quest line before you actually can unlock them, which is similar to the way they've done it in previous campaigns. Although in some campaigns, I remember like Shadowlands, I think it was for the Volpera, it was like midway through the campaign that you unlock those. But in this one, you're going to get to the end. Once you finish the quest line, you'll be able to get to the Titan forged race made of living stone called the Earthen by aiding them in their endeavors. Now, in order to get to them, you must first, as they say here in the blog post, restore harmony to the population. Once you do that, you can unlock them as a playable race. You can then choose to pick Alliance or Horde, begin your journey at level 10 in the capital city of Dornogal. Now, we have actually met the Earthen before, as mentioned in the blog post in Ulduar and other places, but the society as a whole within Khazalgar has kind of been locked away until now, so we're going to get a chance to actually dive into things for the first time here. And you're going to be aiding them and restoring the Coreway and venturing down below Dornogal. And this is where they say in the blog post, politics are complicated and danger lurks below the surface, which is great. It means more storyline. I'm always happy for more storyline. But let's get to the meat of the matter. There's a lot of customizations available. As we see in the screenshot behind me, we've got unique beards for all the body types. There's a variety of different skin colors. We've also got as we have seen in previous previews, they've got like gem encrustments that you can see, and they've got these kind of shown here behind me. We could see some of these gem encrustments at large, and you could choose the placement and color, the color of those, much like the beards and everything else. And once you choose them, this is the part that everyone wants to know about. What are the racial traits and the class combos? So racial traits start with Azerite Surge, which is where the Earthen draw upon their inner strength using an empowered spell that invokes the power of Azerite in a cone effect in front of them, which deals fire damage. It's got a 2-minute cooldown. You do deal fire damage. Allies can be hit by this, but if they get healed if they're hit by the effect, and then it deals additional fire damage to enemies' health who are most affected by this. There's also hyperproductive, which increases your finesse by 2%, which is the chance of gathering additional materials when gathering. There's also ingest minerals, which says you're always well fed but cannot consume food. Activate to consume a Khazalgar gem and change the benefit granted to you by well fed. The amber gems give you stamina, emerald gem gives you haste, onyx gems give you mastery, ruby gems give you critical strike, and sapphire gems give you versatility. The Titan Rot Fame means your base armor from equipped items is increased by 10%, and Wide-Eyed Wonder means you gain experience when exploring location, gaining 200% additional exploration experience. The 10% bonus to armor is a big deal for those of us who are going to be playing tanks. I will be playing a tank with my Earthen. I originally thought that I would do a DK, but it looks like DKs are off the table. So let's actually talk class combos for the Earthen as we know them so far, as posted in the blog post that Blizzard just put out. Looks like we'll be able to be hunters, mages, monks, paladins, priests, rogues, shamans, warlocks, and warriors, but you will not be able to be a druid, demon hunter, evoker, or a death knight, which I'm fine for all of those things. Not being able to be a death knight is not that big of a deal. I will be rolling a protection paladin. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome to roll around as this gem-studded 10% armor bonus. That's a cool thing to have. Just rocking around. I've done a dwarven protection warrior in the past. Always had a lot of fun with them. This sounds like a heck of a lot of fun. It's Titan forged, baby. It's gonna be great. The mount they get is called the Slate Stone Ramaloth. You're gonna get this upon completing the Allied Race's Earthen achievement. It's afterwards usable by any race and is available account wide. It's basically a glorified goat. It just looks a little bit different. You're also going to get Heritage of the Earthen, Feat of Strength, and Earthen Heritage Armor at level 50 once you get to that on your Earthen character. But it can only be transmogged by Earthen characters. That's very important to know. As far as where the Earthen are going to be starting is the capital city of Dornogal, which is in Khazalgar on the Isle of Dorn. And I think from everybody who's seen the screenshot so far, we can go over here and take a look at that really quick over on the website. Let me get this opened here. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. There we go. These are the screenshots of the Earthen Citadel Dornogal here. Here's the goat mount, which I think is really cool. You can go through here, this gem-studded stuff that you can get as an Earthen. I'm really excited for this. Like, honestly, one of the things that made me really excited about the War Within right out of the gate was the fact that I was going to finally be able to do this. I remember reading the lore for the Earthen. The very first time I ever played World of Warcraft with serious intent was when Wrath of the Lich King Classic was coming out, and we were getting into the Burning Crusade Classic. Maybe even before that, it might have been when Classic first launched. If there was a dungeon, it's the one with the Indiana Jones. See, I'm not intimately familiar with the World of Warcraft stuff. It was the one with the Indiana Jones map that you go into, and you get the rod and the staff. At the end of it, there's the discs, and you read through the discs, and it tells you all about the history. That would have been Classic when Classic first launched, actually. You're wanting to go out. Can you wait till I'm done? Talking about dwarves, man. Well, Earthen in this case. It's very important. Yeah, really important. You can wait. You can wait. And it got me really excited about the history of the dwarves and this idea of a golem-like race that the dwarves evolved from in this like curse of the flesh. I thought that was a really cool concept, and to finally be able to see this played out in real time is really, really cool for me because I've always loved dwarves. My brother and I have played dwarves together in World of Warcraft off and on every time we've played. So this is a dream come true for me to be able to dive into this. So for those of you who wanted to know more information about the Earthen, there is this blog post up on the Blizzard website, which I will link to at the bottom of this video. For those of you who want to know more information, you can go through, start planning your class combos. I found it very interesting that you can also be a hunter, because the idea of an Earthen hunter, it's like, well, what are their pets going to be? Like, what are the variety of pets going to be on the island where they start? Like, what kind of animals are you going to get? I think that's something that for me has got me really excited to think about. I may end up having an Earthen hunter alt at some point, even though I already have a hunter, night elf hunter. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an Earthen protection paladin once I get these unlocked, and that's going to probably be my main through the raid content that we get to once we're past the main storyline, just for the purpose of leveling and learning more about the War Within. So if you want to know more, don't forget we are on the Moonguard server. If you want to come join us, we raid on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Central. What's up? Nothing fancy, just a little bit of normal, a little bit of LFR. We don't do mythical or heroics or anything like that. We just get together, have fun. It's a good time. Come look us up. Check out all the videos on my playlist if you want to learn more about our guild. Don't forget the Discord, the Patreon, and I'll see everybody in the next one. Stay safe. Happy planning, everybody.